Good morning guys, how are we doing? Monday morning, hope you're ready for the week. So as always, as you're coming on, please do like, comment and share. In the morning show this morning, what we're going to be talking about is bridging the gap between the expectation that you set yourself and where you really are. And the reason I wanted to talk about this, the purpose of this specific subject is because I think last week I realised this was one of the biggest frustrations emotionally and mentally that I'm going through right now. So that I wanted to share that with you guys. And expectation is one of those things that we put on ourselves, if you like. It's almost like it is a price tag, but a price tag of where we expect ourselves to be, if you like. You know, where do you see yourself as a father? Where do you see yourself as a businessman? Where do you see yourself with your own personal health and your physical abilities, your mental and emotional well-being? And in your head, you'll have some form of expectation of yourself. And that's something I've had recently. I've been kind of putting myself on this pedestal, if you like, of where I should be in terms of business. On a pedestal where I should be as a father and what I should be doing, what's right and what's wrong. Put myself under my own pressure in terms of my physical goals, my exercise challenges, my mental and emotional well-being. I kind of feel sometimes that I should be much better than I am. And I set the expectation quite high. That's something I do personally. But what often happens is that either I don't give a realistic time frame of to achieve that expectation. So the gap between where I am and where the expectation is that I want to be is huge. And that tends to start having a mental and emotional effect. Because you start thinking, am I not working hard enough? Am I not good enough? Am I not doing the right things? Am I not making the right goals? Am I not doing the right planning? Am I not doing the right structure? You then lose complete concept of life, if you like. So you start thinking to yourself, well, wait a minute, I'm starting here to forget about the more important things in life. So I've gone for these high expectations. Because I haven't met those expectations, I am now putting more self-pressure on me and raising my expectations even higher, which is only going to be another car crash. But in my drive to achieve those expectations, I'm neglecting family, I'm neglecting the kids, I'm being stroppy, I'm drinking to cope with trying to meet those expectations, I'm eating shit to try and meet those expectations. This is not me personally trying to do that, I'm just saying in your head this is what you'll be saying. And then it just ends up becoming a rut. And last week was a real eye-opener for me in terms of my own expectations in terms of the brand. Where I think I should be, where I am. And then I thought, it doesn't fucking matter. You know what? It does not matter. Because I've got a nice little home, nice little car, great family. None of that matters. And it was great to have that moment because I was able to just suddenly say, stop putting the pressure on. Because the pressure was making me last week stressed out. Okay, I was stressed out, I was short, blunt. I desperately wanted to have a drink, but I didn't. So I was quite pleased with that. But it created this version of me that reminded me of when I was really in the shit back in the day, you know, when I left the Marines. All of that self-pressure, just didn't know what to do with myself. I was so stressed out. And then I just thought to myself, stop bringing the pressure, stop putting so much pressure on yourself. Just start enjoying life. Start enjoying the process, start enjoying the journey. Suddenly, when your expectations of yourself are so high, you forget to do those small things, right? Those things become a battle and you forget the smaller things in life, the quality of life, the people in your life, and they're the ones that suffer. So just to summarise, think about your expectations of yourself. Maybe they're too low. It could be here that they're too low. I'm talking about those expectations being too high. Maybe your expectations of yourself are too low through self-confidence issues. Okay? Maybe you're not right. Maybe the bar's not high enough for you. So maybe it could be the opposite way. All right? And I think that either way, my purpose for this little live video this morning, or podcast, depending on how you're consuming it, is really just be very self-aware of it, because we all tend to be in zombie mode at times, right? We all tend to be in zombie mode, and we're not really paying attention to why we're not being great, why things are not happening for us. But if you maybe spend the day thinking about the expectations of yourself, you might realise that your expectations are too high, or you might realise that they're too low, and that's causing you a massive amount of emotional, mental and physical stress and pressure. Okay, so I hope that's helped. Listen, also great news, just to wrap up with, is that the audio book is going to be released in November. It's a state of mind. Got to learn how to read it. But I'm really excited for this. It's going to come out. You can listen to the book on the move, on the train, wherever you are. I know a lot of people like to consume the content via listening rather than reading. I know most of you can't read as well as me. So I hope you enjoy it. There's a link down below where you can pre-order it, get it in, and you get to listen to my voice all the time. But thank you for tuning in. Have an amazing Monday. Get at it, be at it, no excuses. 1% better every day. Okay, and have a think about those expectations. All the best, and I'll see you soon.